Getting into story number 2. Welcome to the Rapture, everyone. Today's the day of the Rapture, according to some minister in South Africa, I guess. I don't know. We're going to get into it. I didn't really hear much about it. I don't have TikTok, which I'm hearing that I should probably get it because my news shorts are doing okay on YouTube, but maybe they do okay on TikTok. Who knows? I don't know. I hear that's where all the cool kids hang out. So anyway, Rapture Talk floods feeds as Pastor September 23rd, 24th prophecy nears. How is this being reported on? Well, we got some podcasts reporting on it. Huge bias distribution here. So looks like the right isn't really reporting on this much. You've got 32% of the reporting coming from the center, with 61% of the sources coming from the left. 70% high factuality or above, and then it says we've got 58 articles reporting. Mine is third down on the list because, like I said, I pulled this story also from the Oregonian. So we'll get into what's going on with the Rapture. So some social media users are bracing for the end of the world. Videos tagged #Rapture have gone viral in recent days, with some warning that Jesus will return on September 23rd, 24th for the Rapture, an event during which followers believe they will ascend to the sky to meet Jesus Christ. What is the Rapture? The Rapture refers to a largely evangelical belief that the faithful Christians will be caught up to meet Jesus in the air before a period of judgment on earth. Many point to Theologians 4:17 as the scripture basis. We who are still alive and are left will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. But the idea of the Rapture as a separate event from Jesus' second coming is relatively recent. Some Christians believe the Rapture doctrine is biblical, said Paul Louis Metzger, professor of theology at the Multnomah Biblical Seminary, a Portland-based it's a Christian seminary, but it's different Christian beliefs. Denomination, that's what the word I was trying to figure out what that said, and for some reason my brain just couldn't read it. Others maintain that it was created in the 19th century. Metzger added that such predictions often gain traction in moments of cultural anxiety. Jesus' return, such as... Just hold on just a second. So we're camping at the end of the world again. Does everybody remember Harold camping and that whole big poster board thing where it was in so many different cities and it was like the end is coming, and it was like May 20, I don't even remember what year it was, but it obviously didn't happen. 2017, I don't know, I don't even remember. Jesus' return is a monumental hope for Christians. It becomes especially prominent in the minds of many during times of duress and cultural upheaval, he said. According to many pre-millennialists, history is going to get increasingly worse before Jesus returns. Where did the most recent Rapture prediction come from? Rapture predictions began in the 19th century. Since then, dozens of predictions about the timing of the Rapture have circulated. The latest wave of Rapture speculation started with a June 16th episode of the Sent Winds podcast featuring South African pastor Joshua Molekile. In the video, he claims he had a vision in which he was called upon into heaven, and Jesus told him he was returning on September 23rd and 24th. Why would you return for 2 days? Like, what is that all about? What does that mean? He offered no biblical citations or theological arguments, just the date. But that was enough to set off a social media storm amplified by creators posting videos about signs of the end times. But at least one local theologian is skeptical. There's a long history of predictions, said Gary Beshears, professor of theology at Western Seminaries, an evangelical-based seminary based in Portland. This one ties dates of Israel's founding and to October 7th, but it's extremely speculative. It's a conspiracy theory of the worst kind. He emphasized that Jesus himself cautioned against date setting. Go back and read Matthew 24:36. No one knows about that day or hour, he said. Then in Acts 1:7, it's not for you to know the times and or dates the Father has set by his own authority. So follow the authority of Jesus. We do not know. It could be any day. How are people preparing? Despite a lack of guidance from Christian leaders, many have turned to social media for Rapture trip tips. I'm sorry. Sharing how they're preparing, from selling valuables and quitting their job to leaving behind messages explaining their expected disappearances. Beshears stressed that fear shouldn't be the driving emotion. These viral predictions are very annoying, Beshears said. My pastoral advice would be, don't be alarmed. Live faithfully today. That's the point of Jesus' teaching in Matthew 24. Holy smokes. Hey, thanks for checking out this video from Nightly News this morning. If you wouldn't mind, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video or when we go live on Tuesdays and Fridays.